Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and start using this. I mean, I don't know every time I'm going to use this, but I thought it'd be fun to break it out. My son treated me to a trip to California on my 50th birthday a couple of years ago. So I got this on Hollywood Boulevard at one of the gift shops. So it's been in plastic all this time and it kept falling down and stuff. It's got little nicks on it, but I said I'm gonna start using this for my little production here. But yeah, I thought that'd be cool. So, all right, take one. All right, I hope everyone's doing great this evening. I'm going to do a general read for everyone. All right, and remember, only take what resonates and what doesn't, just leave it behind. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to ring the sound bowl here. Okay, rang for a little bit and got quiet. All right, here goes. Never can tell what'll roll out of these cards now. I tell you. Whoop. Okay, let's see what starts here. They get so hard watching you. My goodness. Somebody's getting hard watching you. Call My Name by Prince. I can't say I've heard of this one before. Okay. Back and Forth, Aaliyah. So we're going back and forth. So somebody getting hard watching you. They want you to call their names and say my name. Somebody's like, say my, go deep. Oh my goodness, this read would go there. All right. You have angelic demonic power. Ooh, somebody's giving you the power, collective. However, they will commit. After all this sex talk, they're going to commit. Okay? Let's see. I have not moved on from you. Oh, wow. This is the lover returning. All right. Oh, they're trying to return, collective. You'll make that decision. All right. So far we got somebody who they get so hard watching you. They want you to call their name. Back and forth. Y'all apparently are going back and forth. You go deep. I have not moved on from you. They feel like you got angelic demonic power and they will commit. Hmm. So they feel like you got the power over them, collective, because they just can't get over you. Basically, that's where we're at here. All right. So let's get to the true emotional tarot with this one. Okay. May even mix it with a little. What's the tea? Let's see what my dog's doing over there. She's over there eating. You probably can hear her crunching from over here. I was just gonna go home, go in and go to bed, but something pulled me back in to the table, and I appreciate it because I do love to read. I tell you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. By the way, I appreciate you guys who have. I'm at 65. Yeah, 65 subscribers now. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, here goes. Oh, I'm sorry. Here when I get hair on my lip. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. Whoa. Okay, whoever this is, it's the one with the side hustle. You know somebody with a side hustle? Okay. It's the one with the side hustle. Living in the moment. They fucked up over you. See, we can see that now because they have not moved on from you. See there? So they have not moved on from you. Must be terrible. Thug. Oh, it's a thug here too. So this person got side hustles and they're a thug. Okay. So being a thug might be their side hustle. They fake busy. I'm sure they are. Okay. Round and round. Cycles, triggers, and lessons. Going round and round with each other. Okay. Wow. Yeah, because they had not moved on from you. You're back and forth. Round and round, back and forth. See here? So whoever this is the person who's like a thug. They got like the side hustle. It might be pharmaceutical dealers. Or they deal in pharmaceuticals. Maybe. I don't know. It could be any other side gig there. But apparently this person's a thug, okay? Who can't get over you. They get hard watching you. They want you to say my name. Say my name, okay? Bumping heads, yeah. I never had these cards come out before. I mean, well, this one and the thug. So this must be the real thing right here. All right, so bumping heads. Y'all are constantly into it. And we already know that from round and round here, okay? And karmic ties, karmic connection, okay? So this is definitely someone we're going to be learning from as far as a relationship, but I probably won't last very long. But it keeps coming back and forth, okay? Like Aaliyah said, back, forth and forth. Oh no. Yep. Back and forth. All right, let's check what's the T for a little more information. I'm going to get a couple of cards from this. Unless Spirit wants more. Is there another card under there? No, okay. Okay. Whoa, right out the beginning, they stalking you. Because yeah, they're getting hard watching you. Okay, let's see what we got so far. So, this person's also stalking you, trying to see if you're seeing somebody else. Okay? Because they don't want you to see nobody else. They into you. Obviously. And they don't have much money, even though they got all these side hustles and they thugs. What they doing with their money? We gonna get an answer for that. I'm actually gonna break out the money manifestation real quick if y'all want. Okay? See what this person, this so-called thug, is doing here with their money. Fake flexing. See, I asked, didn't I? I asked what this person was doing. Fake flexing. Look at there. See, you saw that. All right. But Queen Rising looks like Queen or King, whichever one you are, says Queen Rising. Okay? So we got Queen Rising right here. So you might be rising above this collective. You know, you ain't studying this person really. All eyes on you, coming up spotlight. Well, let me take that back about not studying. You are, because you're steady going back and forth with them, right? But the thing is, you're really above this. You're not the type who really deals with thugs and people with side gigs, but this one got you, because this person can go deep. Know what I mean? Uh-oh, wait a minute. We got some cards that are backwards. Yep. Sorry, y'all. Hold on just a second. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Well, this one says walk away. So I think I'm going to keep that one. Maybe that's some good advice here. Okay. Put that to the side. All right. All right, what is this person doing with their money besides fake flex and out here buying stuff they can't afford? Probably making it rain, but they shouldn't be. It's pressure, okay. They need a counselor, okay. We got pressure, maybe they having peer pressure. There's peer pressure on them to spend like they doing. Yeah, we need a counselor here, okay. I think we're getting these here. Destiny. Says you have a divine destiny to fulfill through your career path. Your work will help elevate the consciousness of this planet. Wow. If they get their shit together, that may be the case for them, okay? But right now, they need some financial counseling or a counselor, period. We don't know, so yeah. All right, so they got a future ahead of them, but right now, says what you're doing now isn't working for you, but are you willing to walk away to make room for something better? Are they willing to walk away for something better? Okay? From what they're doing right now. Because, yes, being a thug with a side hustle ain't working. It's not working for them. They up here fake flexing and bankrupt. Okay? Fake flexing and bankrupt. Because they want to be out here fronting like a thug. They're probably not really even thugs. They probably not even built like that on the inside. You know what I mean? But they got to be out here faking it, be something they're not. But in the meantime, we have the two of you collective. What's going on now? This is bringing problems into y'all's situationship because it was a relationship apparently, but now it's not. They want you back again. They want to go deep in you again, but they feel like you have some type of angelic power, demonic power, something like that on them. They probably think that you casting spells on them. You know, so let's see. Let's take a look. You know what? I'm going to use the tarot that I just got today, y'all. Star Trek. All right. So let's use this, okay? See what's up. And I have to start shuffle these from the beginning because they have not been shuffled at all. Obviously, they're brand spanking new. And yes, I did smoke them. As you can see, I took them out of my smokehouse over there. All right. All right. Bottom of the deck. Is this an 8? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. 8 of Pentacles is somebody who's enjoying the fruits of their labor. Okay. Or in this case, this person's out there spending what they don't have, okay? All right. And remember, collective, you're the queen rising or king rising. You don't have to put up with this if you don't want to. Let's clarify angelic demonic power. Angelic demonic power. Let's clarify that too. Okay. We also have Five of Pentacles. That usually means, excuse me, poverty, bad health, out in the cold. Okay. So that's not a good sign, is it? So they're not doing so well as we can see, you know, monetarily. All right. We got Eight of Swords. I'm sorry, y'all, these numbers. Yeah, Eight of Swords, which, no, I'm gonna hold on to that real quick. Let's see what this one is. This is the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords means someone who's making a necessary transition. So this, you know, either you or this person is going to be making a necessary transition. But it looks like no. This is it. What's coming to me is actually that you made a necessary transition away from this person. That's why they have not moved on from you. So they have not moved on from you, and you have just moved on because you're tired of the back and forth. And the fact that they fucked up over you. The fact that they're out here living in the moment, see? Living in the moment, that's what they're doing. They got to do side hustles because they can't seem to get it together out here. So again, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yep. We got Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Eight of Swords, which is self-imposed imprisonment. Self-imposed imprisonment. Okay? So this person basically is keeping themselves, in my opinion, when I look at this card in this situation, by doing what they're doing, they're keeping themselves imprisoned by not fixing how they are, like not changing the whole thug life that they're probably being pressured into doing or being from peers. And the bankruptcy is basically, you know, jailing a man, you know, because if you're bankrupt, you broke, you can't do much of anything. It's like being in a self-imposed prison. This person can't seem to get away from that. So you got away from them. That's Six of Swords right here, okay? Nine of Pentacles is financial independence. And you may be that, collective, a financially independent person, and they just can't let go of you because look at here, you are a queen rising, glowing up loud, all eyes on you, coming into spotlight, right? So they want someone like you in their lives to stay in their life, but you done put them out in the cold. This is the Five of Pentacles, okay? So they're going to be steady stalking you because they get hard watching you, which is creepy. So it's best to just walk away, all right? And we remember we got the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's watching their coins, and that's you, collective, because we have determined that, again, you are the queen rising with the financial independence on your side and coins growing, or you're enjoying the fruits of your labor by yourself because this is independence, the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Look at all that gold sitting there. All right. And you know what? This destiny card may be for you as well, collective, because you have a bright future. You know, just keep doing what you're doing, but they have a lot of work to do on theirs in order to receive their destiny. Okay. So let's, and I still need to, I said to clarify the angelic demonic power. Let me see. Did I do that with these? The Eight of Pentacles. I mean, I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords, self-imposed imprisonment. So that may be that as, you know, because they're in jail in their mind about you. Okay? They feel like you got power over them, over their mind. Okay? Plus, they can't get out of, you know, what they're doing here. But when it comes to you, Eight of Swords, they can't seem to get you out of their mind. And you have some type of power over their mind, they think. And if they believe in divinity and all that stuff, they probably think you got a spell on them. Okay? They're like, she probably got a spell on me. But let me pull out a few more tarot cards and see what else we can get out of this. So they're like imprisoned in their own head over you. Queen of Batlets. And this is basically five of cups. This is five of cups right here. Yep, five of cups. Now that's a depressed energy, sad person. So they're sad because they can't get you back in the way that they want to, at the speed that they would like to, or at all. Okay? And you're the Queen of Batlets. I believe that's Queen of Swords, if I'm not mistaken. I did read these cards before, but I believe that's the Queen of Swords. I'm going to double check that real quick because these cards are brand spanking new to me, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm a Trekkie fan, a Star Trek fan, but I like the old Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Swords. That's what I thought. Queen of Swords. All right. I like the Star Trek from back when it was Captain Kirk, Spock, Bones. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. So I like Bones in them. All right. This one's cool too, but I never really got into them. But I just at least wanted a Star Trek deck. Spock is in here somewhere. All right, so oh, we got a High Priestess. Oh wow, they were stuck together. So we got a High Priestess here. All right, and that's you, your intuition, which caused you to ride off into the sunset away from this person. Because we had a Six of Swords here, didn't we? Okay, Six of Swords. So you rode off into the sunset away from this person. Okay, because of your intuition. So your intuition told you better. And you also, you know, the Queen of Swords here. So you say what you mean and mean what you say. So you said, hey, I'm gone. Okay? Queen of Swords does not play. All right? So we pretty much got our answer. And that's why they probably think you have angelic demonic power. Because of that Queen of Swords energy you coming with. Very upfront person. There's no nonsense in you. And they feel like you got power over them mentally with the Eight of Swords as well. So you're a strong person that's really not studying going back to this person, really. Y'all's back and forth looks like it's pretty much over. But this person, just know that this thug who's got side hustles out there, who's out here fake busy and fake flexing, okay, can't get over you, okay? Where's my fake flexing card? Because y'all saw it, didn't you? Fake flexing, here it is. All right. They're out there fake flexing and fake busy. Mm-hmm. Hustling. Ain't no telling God knows what else. Third party probably involved. But that didn't come up. All right. So let me get an oracle deck here. And I do apologize. Y'all might hear my daughter. They just kind of loud out there. In here now, it's gone. Oh. All right. Let's look at these. The dragonfly and date. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Dragonfly. lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change. Okay? So be the dragonfly, lighthearted and open to change, okay? Collective. And then this is date. Get back out there. Yep. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So it looks like you already have moved on or you're working on moving on, collective. And who knows, this person's dating too, you know. But I don't see a third party that's popped up in here anywhere. They're stuck on you, collective, but you are not stuck on them. According to them cards right here we just pulled out, you are the dragonfly being lighthearted. Let me go ahead and pull those out so that they don't get lost. And you back out there in the dating field. Okay? So I guess this reading is just to reiterate that just move on with your life. Keep going like you're doing. You left them, Six of Swords. You got in that boat and floated away from this situationship, relationship. Okay? What else can we tell the collective? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. We got not enough. This person's just not enough. They're not doing enough. And look at you. You're just battered and torn from this. And if not really physically battered and torn, you're mentally tormented. You know, collective. Um, what it says, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear. Yeah, this person now, this is saying this is not enough for you, but this person is lacking confidence, self-sabotaging. Yeah, he or she is self-sabotaging, ego and fear. That's their problem. And so for you, this person is just not enough. Okay? They're just not enough. Key on a ring. So yeah, you are an option. This person has many options, unconventional, one night stands, and stringing. Okay? So yeah, they treating you basically like a string key on a ring. But sorry about that. Wedding rings. Okay? This could be something in your future, collective. You gotta walk away, keep walking away from this problem right here though, okay? They want you to say their name, all right? But are they really talking to, well, it says they will commit though. Look at here, I forgot about this card a little bit. So let's discuss this. Let's say they get their stuff together and you do want to take them back, okay? It looks like, because it says they will commit, okay? My first set of cards said they will commit. So they may be talking marriage, but you gotta be careful. They gotta get their shit together. This thug and this side hustle thing, and that they got going on, and living in the moment. And now we know that they got options out here. Okay. So I can't sit here and promote and say, hey, look over all the rest of it. But unless they go ahead and get their shit together, like this Destiny card said, with the financial, in the financial group here, and get financial counseling, or a counselor, period. Yeah, and stop, with the peer pressure and all this stuff. They may be worth dealing with. But it looks like you're getting back out there, collective, and dating in the meantime. But this person may be really thinking about doing this, okay? Because it did say that this person who's going back and forth, they want you to say their name, they get hard watching you, they will commit. So maybe you just need some time away from them because you did sail away from this person. This is someone that you rolled away from, okay? Clarity, it says sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. You showed yourself, and then here's that again, but you showed yourself as the Queen of Swords. And look how it came up, sword and rose. Clarity and truth, you see that. You've been brought clarity about this person. Revelations, honor and protection, determination. So that's your Queen of Swords right there, sword and rose. And you've been brought clarity about this person, so you know how they are. And you're taking your break away from them. So do that until this person can get their shit together, if ever, okay? Pictures, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So this bottom of the decks, this person is looking at, there's a fly in here. This person is looking at old pictures of you, apparently. They are sick over you. I mean, they have not moved on, but they got to get their lives together. We have said that 100 times. So that's why they think that you got this angelic demonic thing going on because they can't get you out their mind. And they want to commit for real this time and go deep with you. Okay, let's pull another card here. Clock. Needing time. Cycles in time. Yeah, look at this. Cycles. Y'all are going round and round. Okay. So this person's on the clock. You might want to try and give them an ultimatum if you want to take them back. Okay. But look, not today. Not today. You need some time. Okay. Not today. All right. Boundaries. Avoiding conversation. Yeah, you might be avoiding this person. Okay. Not dealing. Still upset. Yeah, you still upset at them. Phoenix. New phase and rekindle. Renew and grow. See, that's you. Queen rising like the phoenix. This is perfect. Perfection. Okay. This is you, collective. You are rising like the phoenix right now. But this person wants you back, but right now it's just not the time, like the clock. All right. Underneath this deck is a Two of Pentacles, a lot of juggling. This person's juggling stuff around, juggling jobs, like they side hustles, juggling other people. There's no telling, okay? The financial one. Uh-oh. I lost something. Hold on, y'all. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. My other camera quit recording. Okay. I don't know when it did, but it did. All right. So, influencer. All right. Are you an influencer? Like online influencer collective? Okay. So, you have just the right combination of qualities to connect with an audience, inspire change, and create a positive impact. So, collective, that looks like you. Okay. Queen rising, all that stuff. All right. So you may want to, if you're not an influencer, you might want to look into it, or maybe you already are an influencer online, okay? Or some sort, online in some capacity, okay? You're ignoring this person, okay? Right now you are ignoring this person, all right? True emotional. Love child, oh. Wow, maybe that's why you're doing this. They probably had a child during y'all's relationship with someone else. Is this the one that had a child with somebody else during y'all's relationship? Mm. And the bottom of my deck? Yeah, that's why you still mad. I don't blame you. Hell, I mean, that's a big betrayal. That's 18 years. Anyway, sneaky link. Yeah, somebody else. Or somebody's else. Too much going on here. They really do want to commit to you, though. In their mind, in that jail of a mind, they're thinking, I want to commit to you. I really want this woman back. She got some type of power over my brain. However, they can't act right, either career-wise or personally, okay? So you sailed away, even though they want to commit and they're saying marriage and all this stuff, you doing the right thing. Just stay away from this person. If I don't say it, let the cards say it. Okay. All right. All right. Thanks for coming back for another episode of Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader. And I do thank y'all a lot for coming back and showing up for reading after reading. All right. Thank y'all and take care. Good night.